call sometime. Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. But dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I am writing for two reasons. One is to say that I like my work. Loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problems, and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon, because you're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon.
Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking. And I can prove I'm the color of the sun, too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I was shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you, the big whiner. Anyway, can you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the real colour of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the colour of the sun, because on Thursday you used me to colour the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo colouring book. Aren't you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal and the real colour of the sun, Orange Crayon.
Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year, and the year before, and the year before that. I have really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies, but the bad news is that I'm so short and stubby I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon.
Duncan. Okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color in her little princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now, back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur, a monster, a cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon.
Hey, Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon.
Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color. And of course, he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. And an A+ for creativity. Thanks for listening. Come back again next week.
Did you see how at the end of the book they all became one whole picture? And that's just like how all these community helpers are important to become and be part of a community. Did you also notice how they all wrote him a letter expressing their feelings? We will actually get to that in just a moment. But first, do you remember how this person is helpful in the community? That's right. Grocery store workers help you purchase food, clean the stores, and they allow you to be able to purchase food and be able to feed your family. How about this? Postal Service. Do you remember what they do for community help? That's right. They help deliver the mail, which is very important. How about here? Retail. That's right. They go and help you get cleaning supplies, other grocery items that you can't get, or other items that you might need for cooking or cleaning or making things. How about FedEx or UPS? Do you remember what they do to help the community? That's right. They deliver products that you order online. How about sanitation workers? Woo! You remember that stinky smell too? Yeah, me too. They help cleaning up the garbage so this way we don't have to smell that when we go outside. Thank goodness. How about doctors? How do they help the community? Yep, that's right. They help the community by going and taking care of people, making sure they're healthy before they go back into society. How about firefighters? How are they a community helper? That's right, they teach you about fire safety, and if there is a fire, they're there to help put it out so it doesn't keep spreading. How about police? What do they do to help the community? That's right, they help the community by staying and making sure people are safe and protecting us. So now I want you to find a family member or two and ask them some questions and express your feelings about how you feel about this whole thing going on and how you feel about community helpers. Are you thankful for any? Do you wish there was more? So some questions that you can ask your family members to spark a conversation is like, where do you work? What do you do for a job? What service does this provide, or your job provide, to the community? Because everyone is a community helper. Now that you did that, what I want you to do is create a community helper thank you. It can be to any community helper you want. So first, you're going to choose a community helper that you want to thank. You're going to write a thank you note. Some lines that you can write are, thank you for everything you do. Without you, for example, Postal Service, we wouldn't receive important items in the mail. Grocery store workers, the community wouldn't have food. Sanitation worker, the community wouldn't be clean, or there would be garbage everywhere. It would be very smelly. So thank you very much. UPS and FedEx drivers, you can also write thank you because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't receive items that we ordered and can't pick up at a store. And you can also write, you are essential to our community. My wife created a thank you note for a community helper as well. Here's ours. She put this in our mailbox for a mailman or postal delivery service worker. Thank you for delivering our mail. Stay safe, the Fishers. Thank you for participating in my lesson today.